You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZKO The Vibe.
Yeah! Listen up, partners. This is Good, Bad, Ugly on World Improv Network.
Good evening, everyone. I am Alex.
My name is Asa.
My name is Jim.
And we are your astute win counselors to help you get through any kind of problems that you might have throughout the week or during the day. Mm-hmm. And this is Good, Bad, Ugly. So first of all, let's get a question from one of our winners. Jocelyn of Atlanta, Georgia writes, Dear Win, every time I ask any employee around my job for any kind of help, they refuse to give it to me and they give me a snide smirk. Are they just hating on me, or what do you think they are doing? Asa.
Well, a great way to get somebody's help is it's called the Benjamin Franklin effect, I believe.
What's that?
And the idea is that you give something, or maybe it's you take something from them, not like theft, but you ask to borrow something
like
from
their
them.
dignity or something?
No, like a book.
Okay.
It's like an object. And once you have something of theirs, they're more willing to continue giving.
Oh.
So maybe, outside of work, work on your relations with these people. Just trying to develop some chemistry. Go to a bar or a restaurant, somewhere where you can socialize and see about, find out what they're interested in, and then, get a book from them, or, maybe they're into dolls. Ask if you can borrow one of their dolls. I don't know if people are into dolls anymore.
That's pretty kind. I would say, winner, Jocelyn, I think it's probably because you're stunningly hot, and therefore they're hating on you because they don't want you to succeed, because you've succeeded in everything with your beauty throughout your life. So therefore, I don't know, maybe next time that they give you that look, just smack it right out of their face. They give you that smirk, just punch them and say, look, I might be hot, but I'm tough, and if you don't give me any respect, I'll beat you down. Jim.
Well, I would advise a different Benjamin Franklin method.
Okay.
And that I think you should just take a wad of $100 bills with you to work.
Oh.
And just distribute them to your, one apiece to all your coworkers, under the understanding that by paying, you were paying them to be nice to you and to help you.
It's almost like individual raindrops. Instead of making it rain on everybody, it's just one at a time.
Mm-hmm. One big old fat raindrop.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool.
So I say just pay for friends.
Oh, good idea. All right, well, the next one is Brandon from Oakland, California. Dear Wen, I feel kind of guilty for smoking marijuana around my 80-year-old grandmother, but she has glaucoma. Should I feel guilty, or am I actually helping her? Jim.
I think you're absolutely helping her, because when most 80-year-olds, they don't have a lot going on. Some of them can't do much, or most of their friends are dead, so they don't have anyone to hang out with.
Oh.
So I think just by being there, no matter what you're doing, giving, just the fact that you're offering human companionship and company, I think you're helping out, and you should be commended.
What do you think, Ace?
I don't think this person is doing enough.
To help the grandmother?
Yeah. Yeah.
What else should Brandon be doing?
Other drugs.
Oh. But some that are kind of that you actually smoke, so then she gets the effect as well.
Like LSD.
Oh, LSD. Okay.
I mean, I'm not encouraging it, but I am.
All right. All right. So like sneaking underneath her dentures, right? Something like that?
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Oh, that's
a great idea.
Interesting idea. Well, I can kind of lean in that direction, because she probably has glaucoma. Like Jim was saying, she doesn't have probably many friends. Either they're all dead or they can't come around anymore. So therefore, the glaucoma...
That's probably true.
Yeah, the glaucoma is like a pet. She inherited a pet, right? So by smoking the marijuana around her, what she's really doing, or what you're really doing for her, is training her pet, which are her eyeballs, to actually see things again and to take the pain away. So I don't know. I would say puff it up as much as you can. Matter of fact, bring one of those big smokers that you use to barbecue in, and just burn, pallets of marijuana, and let it in her living room. So,
or just put her inside the smoker.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, all right. Well, this is another one here. This one's coming from overseas and a little bit interesting. We haven't heard this name in a while, but Isabella from Torino, Italy writes, Dear Win, years after the famous international Amanda Knox trial has ended, the incompetent court system here in Italy continues to prosecute the case. Do you think Amanda Knox should come back to Italy to face the Italian courts again? Well, I would say it'd be absolutely stupid of her to do that. Plus, she's got a book tour trying to get all that money back for all those legal fees, and probably also to try to make a little bit of money for all that pain and suffering that she went through. I would say no, she shouldn't go back, especially since you have no idea what's going to happen, and since the Italian courts are maybe a little bit messed up in this case, that she probably should stay at home and never go back to Italy. What do you think, Ace?
I would suggest that Miss Knox go to Canada.
Oh. Yeah, maybe she can turn into an android or something. I saw that in that last episode of Truth and Justice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, life is better as an android.
As an android? Like, as an android versus iOS or Windows, or what do you think?
No, like a...
Oh, like a robot android.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just like Truth and Justice. What do you think, Jim?
I think she should absolutely return to Italy.
Okay.
And she should make a grand political statement by going to the steps of the courthouse, dousing herself in gasoline, and setting herself on fire in protest.
That's a great idea. Yeah, I think that probably definitely will make an international point. No question about that. Well, all right, that does it for Good, Bad, Ugly, and let's got one more little thing of information to pass on to you, and that is Horoscope Corner to get you through the week.
Love, fortune, status. Let us do your astrological chart. Horoscope Corner on World Improv Network.
Dear Sagittarius, you're known as the Archer. Your element of fire, very theoretical, and you're supposed to be a positive person with the favorite color purple, which of course makes you happy. But those traits maybe aren't good enough for your everyday life. So, Sagittarius, shoot your arrow of ambition towards the sights of things that you want to achieve, and shoot them until you stick it right into the heart of your goal. Then, Sagittarius, you're there.
Thanks for listening to Win on KZKO. Don't forget to interact with the cast by sending your suggestions for each segment throughout the week by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, Twitter at World Improv Net, or the Win KZKO blog. See you next week.
You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZKO The Vibe.